out first.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another one here at Career Outdoors. It's a little chilly out here today, but we're gonna try and get some traps boiled and waxed so we can get them set out. Hopefully catch some fox and some coyotes here this season. Definitely approaching the season a little late. It started October 25th here in PA, and it goes out February 21st. But it is currently January 23rd or something like that. So definitely getting a late start, but we're still gonna try and get some out for y'all and get some more content pushed out. All right, y'all, so what we gotta do here first is we need to make sure they all have wolf fangs on them or earth anchors. There's several different names for them, but and I've explained this in previous videos, but basically there's a metal pole that has like a split in it, kind of like that, and you drive it down on the ground, and then you give it a good yank, and the earth anchor turns sideways like that. So now all the dirt and mud is packed right here, and they can't pull it out. So that's how those work. Each one of these traps needs to have one on, so that when we throw it in to boil the traps, the scent gets off all of that stuff too. So, but then what we also need to do is we need to open these up and put a nail or a screw or something in there in between the jaws, so that when we dip it in our wax, it covers everything. Because otherwise, when you go to set this, now your jaws are exposed without no wax on. All right, so now's a good time to also get, this is from past season, where there's any kind of like fur or just debris that's still stuck between the jaws. Want to get that out, and then also shove your nail in there. See how it creates that space right there so that you can see. There you go. You guys couldn't even see that. That way that the wax and all your boiling water can get in between there and get any grime off. So we're gonna do that with each one. Now, as you can see, these here are offset jaws. So basically, it allows a little bit of space in there. So if you, just to be a little more animal friendly maybe. So that's why they have them offset jaws. But as you can see, you can't really get a nail in there, but you need to have them jaws separated. So what we do here is we just take it, put it in the corner there. That way you still get your space created there. All right, so now what we need to do, we need to put these earth anchors on here. Sometimes you can slide them right through, yep, just like that. Oh, maybe. Oh, we're caught on the back side here. So it's a little tough. You may need to get a pair of pliers maybe. I suggest getting an old rusty pair of pliers. They normally work best. But basically what I do is just try and, basically you do a slip knot. Just gotta slide that over there like that. And tighten her down on there. Now what you also want to try and do is get this loop over this oh shoot, what are those things called? This crimp. If I can do it. Alright, I think that's about as far as we're gonna get on that one. The reason being is otherwise it creates a bit of a spring, so that when the animals pull, it's like springy, you know what I mean? By doing it like this, it's nice and tight and snug. And see, if you just do it like that, when it's in the ground, and it's sideways like this, and the animals are pulling on it, see how it creates that bit of a spring? So that's why I like to try and get it over top of that crimp, if you can. All right, so our next step here is we're gonna grab our handy dandy wire, and basically what we're gonna do with this is we're gonna tie, I normally do 3 to 4. Basically we'll put 3 or 4 traps together. That way it's easier to take them in and out of the boiling water, which you'll get a better understanding of what I'm doing here once I show you how we do it. But here we got 3 of them together. Actually, you know what? We'll stick 4. We'll do 4. Make things go a little quicker on us. All right, so we got all 4 of them here. Basically, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna wrap it around itself, get it nice and secure to itself, not my glove. All right, that should be enough there. Now, what we're gonna do is you wanna make it, stick them in there like that, and then you wanna make your wire long enough so that it overhangs. That way it gives you something to grab onto when you wanna pull them out and check on them, you know? So, we'll trim it right about there, and then we'll get these other ones all tied up together. All right, y'all, we just flipped that on there. And basically all we need to do is for this wax to melt. Doesn't have to be boiling or anything. It's just got to be melted so we can dip our traps in it. And now that I think about it, I should have did 3 traps instead of the 4, but that's all right. Should still work just as good. So we'll get this filled up with water, get that boiling, and we should be good to go. Alrighty, y'all. We are now lit. Got a flame going down there now. Traps are in there. Now all we gotta do is wait for them to start boiling. Now, if you had freshly new traps, you would need to add like dye to your water, so to dye your traps a darker color, so that bright shiny metal isn't poking through the ground. But since these are seasoned traps, meaning that I've used them over the years, they don't really need that, so I should be good just by boiling them straight up as they are. And we also got our wax over here that we're trying to liquefy, so that once these are done boiling, after 10 minutes of boiling, you dip them right into here. Of course, let them dry off just a bit before you dip them right into the wax. Alrighty, y'all, while we're waiting for that to boil and everything, I want to show you guys the giveaway that we have going on currently. We got a Critter Outdoors Yeti. See that there? So basically, the giveaway is going to be on my Facebook page. If you are not following that, go over to Critter Outdoors on Facebook and enter the giveaway. Basically, the rules are pretty simple. You'll share my post about the giveaway, but then under my main post, you have to tag 5 people. And basically, once you do that, I'll write your name down, put it in a bucket or a hat of some sort, and do a live drawing. If you can manage to get tagged 10 people, you get a bonus entry, meaning you get to put your name in the hat twice. So tag 5 people, tag 10 people, however many people you want to tag to introduce to the channel, go ahead over to my Facebook page and do that for me. Oh, and one additional side note, whenever we hit 200 subscribers on YouTube, I'm going to be doing Critter Outdoors hoodies. So that should be a sedative maybe, or I don't know if that's the right word or not, but basically motivation to tag as many people as you can to the page. That way when we hit 200 subscribers, y'all can order a Critter Outdoors hoodie. So just wanted to throw that in there and mention that is in the works and that is coming at 200. So just wanted to let y'all know. Alright, I just wanted to emphasize on this a little more. Remember the wire that we attached to all the traps? See how it's sticking out? That way whenever they're done boiling, I can just grab here and pull them right out without having to worry about touching anything hot or anything like that. Alright y'all, so not gonna lie, this wax is taking a lot longer to melt than I thought it was going to. But these traps have been in here for probably an hour. So we're gonna take these ones out, hang them up so that they can maybe like just dry off while this wax is still melting, and we'll put our second batch in the water to boil. So that's what we're gonna do now. Take our lid off here. Grab our wire. Perfect. Look at how steamy they are. grab our next ones. Just toss them in there. And make sure your wire is exposed. That way you have something to grab onto them with. Just set our lid back on there and wait for those ones to go. Alright guys, so now we got this wax all melted down. We're gonna take these down, dip them, and then we'll pull the ones that are boiling out of there, hang them up to dry for a little bit, and we'll just rotate them around. So let's take this off. You want to make sure you can get a good dunk on them. Make sure you cover as much of them as you can. Trying to work with the wax that we got. Probably should have another brick or two, but just gotta work with what you have. And then we'll pull these ones out. Remember that wire trick I taught you guys? Grab it there. Then once those dry, we'll dip them in the wax. Meanwhile, we'll put these in the boil. Alright, last batch. Dipping in here. Now in about 2-3 days, we can get them out and set. I just like to let them settle and cure. I don't know if it's necessary or not, but that's just what I do. So give it about 2 or 3 days and we'll have these boys in the ground. All right, y'all, that's the end of the video. I appreciate each and every one of you that watch the channel and support the channel. If you please hit the like button and like the video, check out the other videos I have posted on the page, and subscribe to the channel for more. Also, do not forget about the giveaway. Head on over to my Facebook page at Cougar Outdoors. I also have an Instagram page and a TikTok. So for those of you TikTok addicts out there, I got something for you on there too. So if you could just hit up all them social media accounts, definitely go check out the Facebook, because this is where the giveaway is going to be posted. If you're not sure of the rules, go back in the video where I explained them. I'll also explain them again on Facebook. So don't want to miss out on this giveaway. Okay, it's a pretty nice Yeti. I actually got one for myself to keep, and I've used it just about every single day so far. So it's a good way to rep the brand. So once again, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.